Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hmm. Going back into control. I'm... Yeah, I'm not quite late, but I was very busy today, so I didn't have, time to set up as much as I would have liked. So it was kinda rushing to get even this much. Uh... Hotlines, stuffs. Uh, Let's see. Alright, some of these guys are over in maintenance. Let's go over there, start cleaning up this side quest. You know? Say cleaning up like it didn't just start. Somewhere... in ventilation, his corrupted Cho. Alright, interesting. I actually have some assistance. Got him.
I should find the others.
Alright, I even had a couple guys here to help me. I guess because I've mostly cleaned up maintenance, huh? Dodge efficiency. Sure. Neither is good, so we burn them both. Let me see. One over at the energy converters. Yeah, now that I've essentially got... I've got a double jump and a glide out of that. That just makes getting around really easy. I get why they want you to have the second jump so late, because, like... if you have that early, it makes a lot of the game... like, you don't have to do a lot of shit. Through here, I think? Locked from this side. Drat. Let's try fast traveling to the Atlas chamber for stuff. Someone's in the Atlas chamber. Guy, in fact. Dang it. Whoop, ah! Managed to bash his skull in somehow. Okay, there's another one in Black Rock Processing. Just south of here. Can't get through like that. How can I get through? Like this. Alright, sure. It is just extra, slightly harder enemies. Oh yeah, I do have level 5 clearance now. Was in here. Item. Me want item. Whoa! Hell of a launch efficiency. 18%. Goodbye, 14. What's that mod I found? Level 5. It's rate of fire for spin. 46%. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, you can just change these whenever. Burn out those old rate of fires. Alright, I just made getting through here easier. Gotcha. Knocking back grenades. Really, really, really strong. Enemy that uses grenades, now I use grenades.
There are areas in the oldest house where under the right conditions, when the frequencies match...
Get down there to the energy converters, I think. Think that's what's down there. Oh, you can actually switch sides by pressing down on the D-pad. There are times that would have been useful that I can think of, yeah. Button. Spinny, spinny, spinny. Hey, this is the room. Where's our boy? This is unlocked. I have level 5 and go through here before? Try going down to the power plant or something. No, that was not the solution. Try the control room. Maybe from there. It should be Remus that I'm heading towards. What, was Romulus busy? I grabbed him instead. I actually didn't mean to do that, just Yep, yoinked him straight out of the air because his health was low enough. This is actually pretty funny. Ah. Let's see. Coolant pumps and the quarry. Getting into the quarry is a bit of a pain. I guess I can fast travel there. Go down to the plant. Yeah, there's apparently hiss nodes here somewhere. Or maybe that was me running out of time to do that. Ah, tinnitus sounds. Not liking the ominous red glow here. I see. Still a bunch of people floating around here. There you are. Or... Go! You're one of these. That hit me somehow. Didn't know that's how that worked. Ah!
They don't stand a chance without HRAs.
Yeah. Ow. Those ones hurt. Go back the way I came towards that fast travel, and I think I can heal at the save point, the control point, whatever. Everyone totally does this, right? Just try to make the character do weird things while you're waiting. Yeah, there we go. That does do ya. Quarry entrance. Go from there. Ah, you're still here. There we go.
Rorrim saw it coming. I should get this.
Yeah, no member of your team survived, Arish. Hate to tell ya. Except that it's a little funny. So I like it on that premise. Alright, let's look at Langston's runaways. They're all actually in containment. Except for one that's in executive, which... over at Dead Letters.
That's no normal piece of paper.
You're right, it's not a normal one, because it's mine.
I need to know where it's missing.
Happens to stop near you, it just does the thing again. Damn it. Ah. Damn it. Gotcha, you little bastard.
I need to find the other pages.
That's one. We're all in dead letters, apparently. Oh, an item I missed. You mine! Undefined reading. Read you without definition. Dead presidents. To whom it may concern. Being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America. I can't really understand him. I have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower. And I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. I guess they do have to check random bullcrap like that. I don't know, at least one or two of those has to be right per year. Book Club Penny. Hello, avid readers. Ooh, this is for me. Bureau Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. 5 p.m. on Tuesday. That's exactly what I started. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday, before lunch, so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell. Damn it, Penny. I'm busy shooting stuff up, or else I'd totally be there. Fuck is this? Excuse me? Watch this with subtitles. Threshold kids.
Hey, Meg! What's wrong?
My mom's dead.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened?
I don't know. They blacked it out.
It's like the director says. Confidential and children both start with C.
And the director's a puppet. A dirty, rotten, fart person.
What is the point of these?
My mama went missing in actions. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
What? He turned in to look at me. What the fuck was that ending? We're moving away from that television set. Ow, fucker. You're on my team now. Shoot rockets at the other guys. Yeah, like that. You know what? You can be on my team too. Except now the other guy ceases to exist because I did that. Which is really funny, but also unfortunate. Oh. Hey, you got him. Good job. Oh. Hey, you ran out of time. Nice job while you were working for me, though. Would mind control again. Getting a great hypnosis review from me. My governor. I called the police, but they never come to my house. Got a problem, you gotta send folk to fix it. Got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish, it sings when you hit a button. It's got the devil in it. Flies around at night, sings devil songs. Says lots of cuss words. Devil got my house because of the fish. You gotta come handle it. Wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. I hope they checked. It'd be funny if you could find one of these, and then you find the object in question. It's like, oh, one of these was real. There's more of those letters in here somewhere. There's some stuff behind clearance level. Fake planes. Dear New York Tribune, airplanes aren't real. I figured out how they do it. The windows are TV screens. Whole thing moves on big tracks like a roller coaster. It moves through underground tunnels in the earth. Airports are more like train stations. Do this because the sky is full of monsters that they don't want us to know about. Planes we see in the sky are the monsters. Government made the Earth trains look like the monsters so they could lie to us better. Don't contact me. Don't contact me. I know I'm right. That one's just actual batshit insanity.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch
Funny.
things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Oh. So for, like, even their average para-utilitarians they have on hand, they couldn't actually do much with it, but she's launching, like, grown adults. Like, pretty substantial pieces of concrete. How do I get up there? Can't quite do that. I can do this, though. Need your double jump to get up here.
Okay, you need to know when to take Ssob.
Almost had the little bastard. Damn it. Gotcha. Damn it. Come on.
Should do
Fucking.
one more
Yeah. Got it. What do we got here? Smoking ban. Dear elected official, thanks to the recent smoking ban in my state, happy to inform you I'll not be voting for you in the next election. Everyone knows smoking is being banned because the smoke is toxic to the aliens the government sold our planet to in a secret deal. If humans keep smoking, the aliens won't be able to live on Earth. Our air would be poison to them. You government traitors can't stop people from smoking, you won't get your millions of dollars from the aliens. I have a website, people know what's going on, and keep smoking no matter what. It's a national emergency. Politicians are handing the planet over to alien overlords. We won't let you. We'll resist. I'll smoke forever. Signed, a proud smoker rebel patriot. That's so unbelievable, it has to be real. There has to have been people who thought that shit. It's so stupid, there's no way it didn't happen. White Kitchen. Dear Gentlemen of the Society of Sciences, it's been some time since I sent my initial letter. Hope it's not the case that you've dismissed my claims outright. In that hope, I'm writing you to once more ask for your help in understanding the oddity that has befallen me in my home. Recently become renting a new apartment in the city. Space is nothing special, though for a time I found the isolation quite soothing. Recently, I've begun experiencing a strange occurrence. When I'm in my kitchen, a tiny little thing with not much but a sink, sometimes lose myself. My surroundings change. Find myself standing on strange dark stone. I stare out at a colorless sky as white as undisturbed snow, terrified of moving. That... Perhaps this is a brain issue? I think not, as it feels terribly real. It's been occurring for some months now, and I've become frightened of entering the kitchen. It's not too much of an inconvenience. I would dearly appreciate a visit from one of your professionals to see what they make of it. Wait your response with little expectation, with great hope. Very truly yours, Lorraine Fitzgerald. That description is eerily close to... No wonder it was actually in someone's office. They might have had to really look at that one. Because that is remarkably similar to what the astral plane looks like. There you are, you little bastard.
You need to know when it's gonna end.
Come on. Almost. Gotcha. Ha-ha! Hey, you little papery bastard.
Done and done.
Hey, what's this? Our whereabouts. Hey, you have questions and the prophets have your answer. If you're truly intrigued, watch the time. Lost about 45 days in the past 4 years. Shortening of days. This is why the Vatican is a sundial and also simultaneously a keyhole. Another thing while I'm here, if you want the secret to everything, compare plasma next to brain cells. Sun and moon are composed of plasma. Simply light, not planets. Under this cemented in your psyche, ponder the current whereabouts of where you, I, and humanity reside. Cheers. I mean, the sun... Those two aren't planets, you're correct on that, but the moon isn't made of plasma, I assure you. It's very easy to check. Literally, people have done it at home. the experiment to check if the moon is physically there. Oh, hell, an experiment to check if, the old landing site is there, which it is. House memory, nice, nice. Vivid dreams. The esteemed members of the American Psychiatric Council, writing you to inquire about the significance of dreams in relation to one's mental health. Aware that there are many books purporting to contain the true meaning of dreams, but I have reservations about their legitimacy. Smart. I understand this is not usually done. I would greatly appreciate your thoughts on my condition. Ever since I was young, I have had intensely vivid dreams. They only occur sporadically, but in them I witness very strange events. I understand dreams can seem real at the time, these feel markedly different. They do not occur often, perhaps only 1 or 2 in a year. Last night I had one. Saw a small, empty town. It was utterly dark. There was a lake at its center. Shadows of people moved around me, muttering odd things. Bright light woke me up. I was screaming in my sleep. My wife had been shaking me for minutes before I woke. Because of this recent incident, I've decided to seek help. Doctor says I'm physically fine, but I wanted to consult your expertise. Thank you for your valuable time. Yours very sincerely, Richard Bowker. Might have something wrong with him, but who knows? Okay, letters procedures. Moving letters. Altered item 77-KE. Wonder if KE is supposed to be like Keter. Probably not. Blackrock paneling suppressed the item's effect, of course. A stack of 4 envelopes, each containing a single page of paper. All 4 letters are illegible due to extreme water damage. The envelopes, curiously, do not show any sign of such damage and are covered in messages of love. The items are able to move short distances at a pace of less than redacted, and always in a redacted direction. Predictable direction? This is the first altered item to have multiple separate parts, fact previously believed to be an impossibility by redacted. Proposal to take the items outside the oldest house and follow their movement to its final destination is under consideration with the Budget Committee. Item was found in the Dead Letters Archive, where the Herd archivist, I assume they meant head, found it attempting to escape a filing cabinet. She reports having no record of the items in her archive of letters. It is interesting that it seems most of their items just came from the house. They set up shop here and... wow, did they do better than they were before. They couldn't have anything, they couldn't keep shit. Come here and suddenly it's all... everything's coming up. Bureau. Now let's go to the medical wing for the next object. Let's see if I can upgrade one of my weapon forms, because I did get a material here. I think it was one I was just 1 short of for something. I think. Could be wrong, but let's check. Could upgrade the grip. I don't care to upgrade the pierce. Grip would be okay. Really want to upgrade shatter, but... yeah, I ain't got shit for that. Alright, let's look out for rooms we can unlock. Medical wing this way. Ooh. I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. That was a stupid idea. I should not have done what I just did. There's a ton of items in there, but... oh, yeah. It's just gonna lose me 10% of my materials. Possibly not? I guess not. I wasn't in a fight or anything, so maybe they cut me some slack. Alright, note to self, don't try to go in there. Very foolish decision on my part. Here'll be fine, though.
Mark Gibson, male, age 28, returned from the astral plane approximately 13 minutes ago. This was his 21st dive. Patient is experiencing migraine-like pain, intense pressure behind the eyes, and partial blindness. He has no recollection of his time in the astral plane and appears severely disoriented. Preliminary examination revealed no immediate cause, so we will be sending patient for x-rays and...
Ah.
That thing! God, it burst right out of him. Call Black! Get Marshall!
Sounds like when all this started. Health recovery. 54% extra health recovery. That's enough to... That's enough to pick up. Healing is that much more. And remote thought. Thought from a ways away. Woman's up back here. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. I sneezed, I'm sorry. It was very unprofessional of me. Yeah, I know you're screaming at me to not come over, but... That all of them? No, still there. Yeah, I know. Fucking ow. Oh, are these on a timer? Okay, yeah. They regenerate if you take too long. I got them all, though. I'm too cool. My stuff's still moving around, though. Big ol' hand thing. Ah, you're the item I was here for.
Easy peasy.
Hand chair, sure enough. Alright, there's something in the Panopticon somewhere. A traffic light. Harrowing as shit. Thank you very much.
You guys didn't bring like checkers or anything, did you?
Any active duty security personnel.
But in the Panopticon is so vague. Just have to look around, I guess. Hey, bathwater. We're looking for a traffic light has apparently escaped containment. I don't know what the fuck it does. Ooh, upgrade to that. Burn the old one. Burn the old that, too. Oh wait, I just got one of those, so... And chair. Item must be kept in isolation, removed from other unsecured objects. Under no circumstance is the item to be sat in. A plastic seat shaped like a human hand from the 1960s. Hand's palm forms a seat with the fingers acting as the chair's back. The item affects gravitational forces, attracting and repelling objects near itself with the force of redacted. Its fingers have also been observed to change position, though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. The item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during full moons. Sample analysis confirms it contains human genetic material. Ah, disturbing. Found in a warehouse at Redacted, Albany. A team of Ranger trainees, accompanied by an experienced field agent, were dispatched to investigate local rumors when they encountered the item. Successfully retrieved the item. Mailbox. Picnic basket. Rotating fan. With only 2 blades. Interesting. Comical sledgehammer. Jump to the 2nd floor, where, it's archives, apparently. I mean, maybe there's something here. A hole in the wall, that's for sure. An aluminum Christmas tree. It was the name of a trope where something people thought was fake turned out to be real. Yeah, this globe. I've seen its file. You might have seen the Christmas tree's file too, actually. Was in here. Yeah, it's gonna close up before this will open up. Yeah, I'm not stupid. Ooh. Poor bastard. He even had the HRA on and everything. He's got impaled. if that's the traffic light. Hey, door I can open. Something about this looks off. Maybe it's because it's real men in front of our rendering. Like, the lighting doesn't match up to them. But also, one of them doesn't look as real as the other. Couldn't quite tell you why. Introduction to Paranatural
The
Topics.
process of how an altered item is born eludes us. We find them in the aftermath of altered world events. They take the form of everyday objects, ever present in our lives, constantly evoked in the thoughts of millions of people, now infused with unpredictable energies. They're altered. The superstitious would call them cursed. Now, are altered items sentient? Not quite.
Keep bringing
They're
up the
often
rubber
fixated,
duck.
programmed almost to cause certain events to happen over and over again. While generally less potent than objects of power, they are not able to be controlled. Left unchecked, they can be highly dangerous. To study altered items, we contain them
Yeah, contain.
in binocs.
Wrong side.
The exact process of how an altered item is born.
Alright, so behind there is just a little video you can find. Alright, they're regenerating. Really fast, too. I'm back for all that. Motherfucker. Boom. Alright. Have fun with that one. Welcome to my team. Belt him in the side of the head with a box. Fair enough, it's just that thing. Yeah. Oh dear. I don't know how that missed you. You're on my team now. You're on no team at all because you died. Yeah. Fucker. Really still don't think that thing's fair. Especially with this thing around. Hiss nodes, don't care right now. Okay, the archives, I came here for fun, apparently. Yeah. No one told me to do this. Panopticon Methods Proposal. This proposal, I'd like to explore the matter of containment policy. An altered item enters the oldest house. We thoroughly investigate any possible combination of actions or words or material to prevent the item from applying its altered effect. However, I work with these entities every day, and I have good reason to believe that a less convoluted form of containment is possible. The items crave redacted. We initiate a series of redacted, praising the items, perhaps incorporating their images into pieces of redacted that could be visited throughout the Bureau. I believe the altered items would behave without needing to resort to redacted or redacted. It can only lead to the items feeling mistreated. We treat them like criminals, we can't be surprised when they try to escape. That is one school of thought. Couldn't really tell you how accurate it is. Oh, another one of these. First one was terrifying, maybe this one's worse. Join the threshold, kids! Okay, what the fuck is that? How do I make it cease to be?
TV! Let's watch donkeys in space!
It's not safe.
But Star Captain Hee-Haw! Can I poke it with a stick?
Walkman?
Okay.
I'm not fully sure either. It's a weird puppet show.
Bureau rule number 74. Always be suspicious of things that weren't there before.
What?
That's a good rule for a place like this. Okay, the stick didn't explode or become sentient and try to eat you. We're better than 40% of cases.
Looks safe to me.
Yeah.
Donkeys in space!
Wait! It's not even plugged in!
Oh dear. Alright, see, the first one ended ominously as shit. This one seemed to have, like, still a creepy ending, but not creepy for the same reasons. You know? Creepy to a more acceptable degree. And the show itself is always creepy as shit. Seems to be everything on this floor. Oh, it's fucking around in there. I was in here already. Well, this isn't where the thing I needed was anyway. Just creepy place with lots of files to find. Fun, though. It's actually kind of hard to get here. Back into the panopticon. I went all the way over there. Doesn't seem to be another side to this. Or is there? Floor 3 is redacted. Huh. What? Why? What's up here on floor 3? You won't go telling us what it's called. Well, for one, there's a way up to floor 4. Got lots of these glyphs. A surfboard. Nothing concerning. Oh, I have picked up a bunch of the missing shit, so not as concerning. Nothing. A mirror. Not great for, you know, psychological side of this, not finding much at all. Die, you bastard. That works, sure. You're on my team now. Help. You're on my team now instead. I like you more. Don't ask why. I don't have a reason. You, help! The other guy's not helping me at all. I think I shot him straight into the skull. Just die. That guy exploded. Ooh, item. Charge blast boost. I don't have the charge weapon. Twisted passage.
Must be one of the missing alternate items.
Ah, sure enough. There's the... blinding!
Wait, how did I get back here?
Oh, I know. Playing red light, green light, aren't I? Damn it. I nudged slightly.
What is this thing's deal?
Alright, stop. Of course. Alright, that made it go away. Just like faith. Yeah, there was one that was just... Yeah. Red light, green light. This is less horrifying? Oh, for sure. This game as a whole is way less scary than Faith is. You're mine, you
Unless escaped already.
childish fuck. Anchor supplement. Crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the Redacted. Witnesses describe it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. Hovered just off the bow of the ship. Crew redacted by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. Ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the Redacted rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates, Redacted, began diving operations. The ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. Ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided. Handling the anchor proved harmless. Item was transported by the Redacted to the U.S. Port of Redacted. On arriving in New York, it was brought into the Bureau via their Redacted. Traffic light. Powder's effect is subdued by exposure to sunlight. Traffic light with 3 distinct lights arranged vertically on each of its 4 sides. Top to bottom, the lights shine red, yellow, and green. Popular children's game is believed to be integral in the manifestation of this item and its effect. If an entity approaches the item while its red light is activated, they'll be instantaneously relocated a distance of Redacted from the item. Note, theories of the item is shifting people to a former timeline or parallel universe have been explored and dismissed. Alright, good. The item was discovered after a street light at an intersection near elementary school began shifting people away from itself after sunset. Local panic brought the case to the attention of the Bureau. Item was contained and a gas leak was blamed for this confusion in the townspeople's perception. There's no goddamned way that worked. A gas leak? In the middle of a fucking street? When people are in their cars? It was 99, but... No, not everyone was driving convertible. For those believing they saw the gates of hell open up, meteorologists report that no, you didn't. Mort 11. Alright, last one is way out there. I think I actually have to start main quest to do it. Gone. Back down to the first floor. Super fast. Can I get there via logistics through security, maybe? I find less. And less. Yeah, sure enough, find the prime candidate program. At least hints me where to go first to get there. Regen don't do a thing if you're already dead. Same goes for the big orb. Mannequin supplement. Item was last owned by Madame Redacted, operatic performer from Berlin. After her career ended in a public scandal, she relocated to Redacted, Maine for reasons unknown. With her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Locals report she rarely left her home in the short years she spent in Redacted. After her death, caused by Redacted, State held a public auction of her belongings, seeing as she had no known relatives. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist. Testimonies provided by witnesses of the event do contain some common elements. Most every witness saw numerous mannequins break through the house's windows, tumbling outside. Some witnesses report bright lights. Some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of national periodicals. Adam was quickly identified and brought to the Bureau. A mannequin. Okay. Open up. Remote thought. Open. Ooh, higher level dodge efficiency than what I have. Yep, toss the old one. Seems to... Apparently I can come back through here later, but I think I gotta go through security to get to that area. Hmm. But, really, it's just annoying. Okay, I'm going to need a few minutes. I'll be right back, sorry. And I'm back. I do apologize. But you guys are back. Just wanted to escape you? That's not true, bathwater. I also needed to go to the bathroom. I can have multiple reasons for running away. I'm kidding. No, I really had to go to the little fish's room. Which, no, I don't call it little fish. Before you ask. You weren't gonna say a thing? That wasn't directed at you specifically this time. Ah, this is where I go. Thank you, George, or Polaris, whichever you prefer. Rude. Self-reflection. Keep the mirror in synchronicity. Whatever the fuck that is.
To find new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
P7? Daisy chain. Ah. Yeah. No more healing. Healing is banned. Unless when I do it. Fling an exploding corpse at ya. How you like them apples? I think there might still be enemies about. What? Alright, speedrun strats. Weapon mod energy renewal. What does that do? Energy gained from headshots. Ooh, interesting. New C's accelerator. Slightly better than the old one, but... Mirror supplement. Redacted. Submitted to a mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. Item only appears on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in Redacted, Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. Detained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. August 18th, 1915. Certified the case of Mrs. Redacted has shown her to be a lunatic under the reasons of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble. Oh, that last one. Hey, Courtingnet. Just reading something that would have been written in 1915. Her fixation with the family looking glass is noteworthy, though not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Ms. Carver is a fit subject for the lunatic asylum, will remain in its confines until her affliction is past. Signed, Dr. Redacted. Now, don't redact his name, tell us who he is. Where's his house? Can we harass his children? Don't actually do that. Alright, so space is shifting, but gravity isn't shifting with it here. Weird. Yeah. What's this over here? Great Falls. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife. Oh yeah. Was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of redacted memory loss. Was later directed to treatment. It's concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman, referred to the Creator's Dilemma in the file re The Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake, overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. Prime candidate program file for more details. 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity, placed under indefinite surveillance. Monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. Yeah, that's talking about Alan Wake. Now, to understand, Jesse actually shows up in Alan Wake 2. I've not played either, and I'm not familiar with them, but it's definitely interesting. Also interesting that Max Payne is also part of this somehow. I don't know. Like, is his bullet time thing real? Open the door back up into security. Been working out more for your wife? Nice, nice. What kind of workouts have you been doing, if you don't mind me asking?
I wish
E6.
things had gone differently and ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something
Weights?
we have not seen before.
All right.
I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here.
Northmore
and I
level?
don't invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable.
Okay.
There was an incident. Yes. 10 minutes ago. 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 10 minutes ago.
Ooh. Power to be an asshole. Force people to give her nice things. She probably won't like it. She will like you having that power, but not you using it.
We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys.
Great power comes great opportunity.
He's exceptional and under a lot of stress.
It does sound like Darling tried to be fair to Dylan.
Robert's got killed.
Like, tried to cut him a lot of slack because he was a kid. Maybe too much, actually.
Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Dylan Faden transcript. Transcript of conversation, subject Dylan Faden, for review by Dr. Darling. Subject was alone during this outburst. You again. Thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? Can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore. I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. Take out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. The fucking message. Subject repeated the phrase fuck off numerous times before being sedated at 1753. Ah, so Polaris did try to get at him and help him, but... Victim autopsy. Agent killed during redacted involving redacted codename P6. Dylan Faden. 1 force injuries to the head and neck. Extensive trauma to the abdominal region. Lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso. Fracture of the spinal cord between the L1 and L2 vertebrae. Avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right. 1 force injuries to the extremities. Abrasions, lacerations, and contusions of the extremities. Dislocation of left and right elbow. Dislocation of left and right knee. After examination, it was determined the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the redacted was contorted through his redacted. He shoved something through someone's sternum? Just down their throat and out their ass? Ugh. Dylan, that's excessive. P7.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Ah. And P7 outfit unlocked. Jesse Faden movement tracking. They were looking for eastward movements. Cause for concern? Cheyenne, Wyoming, Sydney, Des Moines, Chicago, South Bend, Cleveland, Bloomsburg. Arrived in New York.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
I can see her in some very... Yeah, she's doing shit. It's pretty fucked up.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. in one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember?
Ah.
At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No, that's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
This light projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a
This is the kind of psychiatrist who would,
into a hidden world?
you know, they're just gonna get murdered by one of their
Finding
patients talking
away
like this
from
to
your
them.
parents. I don't
You don't try to force what you believe to be the truth on them.
I don't think so. I don't remember.
Otherwise, you just end up gaslighting them into your version of reality. And when they don't, and when they inevitably break out of that, they're going to blame you for it. Because it is your fault. So yeah. Shitty psychiatrist. Closed cases. Oh no, it's another one. Let's look at anything else first. Bright Falls. Unconfirmed threshold magnification at Cauldron Lake, Washington. Resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story. Only locally and for a limited time. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13th, 2010, by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker. He redacted. AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, Washington. Referred to investigate in 70, 76, 78. Breaker received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm the event was over. Interviews were conducted. Alan Wake was believed to redacted an instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power, that redacted missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search. Now I need to play Alan Wake for the context of this. Alright, another one of these. Let's join the Threshold Kids!
I can see you're upset, Meg.
Mr.
Why don't
Bones.
you tell Uncle Mr. Bones.
Uncle
what's
Mr.
wrong?
Bones. Not a good name.
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Yeah!
Some brains can lift objects.
Just
like a
unsettling
baseball.
enough.
Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg?
Yeah!
So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind.
Friends specifically?
Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you.
Did they raise
And if
Dylan
your
on
brain's
these?
not just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
If so, it's no wonder he turned out as insane as he is.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's why we're all here. Use
Um.
those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Again, that's one of those things that makes me think they wanted this to be a horror game at some point during development. Ooh. Zoom boost 22%. Better than 13. Ordinary AWE turntable transit corridor.
Here. That's the place to start looking.
And that's it, you're mine now. Healing return. Work chat dead dog. See your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Had a collar on it and everything. Been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. Then don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Yeah, I know, that's creepy as shit. Way worse. Human teeth don't freak me out that much. I don't know, I've got teeth in my mouth. I'd certainly think it's weird, but I don't know, I don't think it'd freak me out the way a dead dog would. I don't have a dead dog in my mouth. Ammo refund. Ammo refund chance on hit. Oh, it's chance. Chance would actually be good on something that rapid fires. Willow AWE. Shipping manifest. Holosphere, stone-like material. Vitrified soil, redacted pieces of various sizes and colors. Animal carcass, possibly canine. Rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials go to the investigation sector for further analysis. Field boost. 49%. Better than 41. Can't quite go in there myself. At least not from here. So, elevator. Ah! Fuck you! This ain't a horror game, that's just nonsense. I've never been enemies in elevators before.
You and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Technically, you were the control group. Throw that motherfucker with another motherfucker. fucking beamed with an object. Get beamed with you. New York City subway. That doesn't seem right. Ah! That's supposed to explode. It did anyway. Ah, okay. Control point to be cleansed.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
Ah! Get into your secret room, fuckers. Oh, your free shit. Typewritten page. AI-83-KE. Page was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Motel and Casino that is linked to the investigation sector. Page has been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with a symbol of a spiral. Redacted. Text transcribed from the item. 10 years have tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. Used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here, they're all the same. It's a hideous trap, my every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped, not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you mad. Identifiable words in the scratched-out portion. Falls. Bright Falls? Haunting. Wake. Alan Wake? Light switch. Ocean. Too late. The final sentence, you've been warned. I'm on top of your shit. Load on down. Okay, not a healthy location. Turntable.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Could be. Ah, one of these fuckers. Gotcha. Owie. Yeah, that bastard's down there. Hate that asshole. Nothing there. There's... more mold. More fungus. I did see some earlier, that shouldn't surprise me. Teeth. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teeny tiny little boxes? Yeah, that's who. Knows inside each one a single human tooth. Fucking gross. Dead dog's still worse.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's
yeah, probably
a
this
control
button.
panel nearby. It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
I mean, it did rotate. Some. That helped. Okay, that teaches me what to do with those things.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Yeah, I just repeat the exact same voice line from before. Surely that will cause only good things. Nothing annoying at all. That does make these doors open. Curious what was behind this door over here, though. Item. Seize accelerator. Really fast one, too. Yeah, 70%. Piss nodes in maintenance, don't care. Okay, that opens this back up. Transit corridor north. Remote thought. That's enough out of you. Stop yelling at me. Open sesame. The worse seize accelerator. Get rid of both of these. Yeah, damage boost, 51%. It's really good. Hum. There are times you could just bust down a fucking wall. That's fun. Very high launch efficiency. 19. Goodbye, 18%. You're not as good. Yeah. I'm sure that was necessary for something. This item is necessary for me. Okay, where's the third one, though? Alright, I can't pull it out. Noted. Only appear to be two in here. There's a whole ass plane. Twisted up, but still the entire goddamn thing. Oh, here it is. Tricksy hobbitses. I presume that did something. Huh? The elevator opened. Is that all to power the elevator? Oh, there's another one in here, too. Shatter recoil efficiency. Don't use recoil efficiency, but it's worse than the absolute one I have, so no thank you. Main elevators. Made in the USA. Max 20 persons, 2,500 pounds. What? What? How did that... There we go. There we go. Headshot. What? Airplane evaluation. Airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Redacted, Cincinnati. Suspected to be connected to the redacted AWE. It's being evaluated for altered status. Plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor and containment sector. Brought here through the New York subway tunnel. Special access redacted. More information on tunnel data. Urban legends, yeah. Plane's black box is currently being evaluated for redacted. Initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. The plane might be one? If it isn't one, they at least think it's related to one. Concerning. Ordinary AWE Stage 1A. Dump witness testament. First slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. Lots of dolls. DF. Instilling. House is empty. No one lived there. Played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. JF. Therapy session. Went to school with Neil. And kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Likely Neil Hosenberg, missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom. Likely Tom Barlow, missing. And his gang. Likely Frederick Bartwell, missing. Hugo. No one by this name was found in public records. Bullied him. Brought Neil to the dump to play. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide. Designated house. Open up the doors.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thanks for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town, and it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said, but that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but...
All these ambient noises covering this up.
The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Rio Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Point them in the absolute wrong direction.
Bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there.
Very smart. Way to not only gather info, but to direct these idiots in the wrong way. Ordinary summary. AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power. Slide projector. Discovered by local children in the dump outside of town. A specific set of slides are used in the projector. Projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. Team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. Dr. Darling, of course. AWE had ended. The team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. Total 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. Interviews blank. Pronoun. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so mushmouth today.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key.
Right.
We don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds.
Yeah?
What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Alright. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There's a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It's really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector, ran as fast as we could. Chased us. Fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They're just about to get us. And then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog. Like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. Projector wouldn't turn off, so he changed the slide to the hand. Heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse said we should call her Polaris, because she was doing stars at school. Extrapolate information. Additional slide designation to hand is verified in Bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Dog Neil. Didn't put something under Polaris there, meaning either you already knew about them or you still don't give a shit. I love when it's the one right next to them, so they just get beamed in the side of the head, like... From the side is so much funnier.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr.
Formerly?
Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning?
Yeah, this is a really...
What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend.
Ooh.
Nosebleed Neil.
He's bringing up
When
Neil.
all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar!
What the fuck is the point of this
Dylan,
test?
Calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this? You
Was this designed to piss him off? If so, you guys are really stupid.
Is Casper!
Security, get a team in here. I need...
What a dumbass. For what happened at school, Miss Chester, we started spying on Tom, saw they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. So there it was. Been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The Not Mother lived there with her. Babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others our milk. They're changing into little monsters. Call them dung monkeys. Ah. Unconfirmed additional slide temple. Unconfirmed entity, Not Mother. The Not Mother. Fix that so it stops whispering at me. Stage 1B. Second slide we called the meadow, but it's really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. It's a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. Crazy dreams there. Must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. The dreams everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. Found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. And Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found it. And his goons took it. Thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Yeah.
Let's see what they have on Ordinary.
Oh, they got something, I'm sure.
It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
The scale model of the town. I wonder what the red dots are. Stage 3. Stage 2. Stage 1, the dump. An interesting model. Ah, of course. Ow. All right. Safety mode.
Projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Good check, I guess. I would assume this is the dump. But apparently it's not. What we got here?
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things.
So, Starting to think this isn't the reality Jesse and Dylan are actually from originally. Because there's a few minor things that are just wrong.
Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this. I feel.
They mentioned a person who there's no record of. Now, a poet who's a filmmaker?
Something that I think I lost. It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it.
Clearly not paying attention if you made that mistake.
And Dylan.
Jesse.
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
And you're doing a terrible job of trying to show her what's real and what's imagined. You can't come from that angle. I don't know if they meant that psychiatrist to be blatantly incompetent, or if they just don't know how psychiatrists talk. Ordinary, AWE 24. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. The interview is redacted for relevant information. He obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three resources contain conflicting data. DF claims there were 8 slides for the projector. JF mentioned 9. Bureau found 1 intact slide, 36, burnt remains of 6 others. Fortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Notes, Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the Ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis. Hopes of finding additional slides or other alternate materials. Due to the limit space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigating the containment sector. They brought literally the entire dump. Alright, that's insane enough to work. Ordinary dump.
Moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the Ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources be allocated to the Redacted department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in the slide projectors found in the area, should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Of course. Of course. No more regeneration. You're all banned from regenerating. Instead, explode and die. Whatever order you feel like. Owie. Damn it. You can dodge that, too. Yeah. You're on my team now. Okay, cool. Just crash something into me from off screen. That's fun. Ah, come on. Damn it. There you go.
We should check that.
Fuck you. Odds and things and such. Alright, what's in this? Ah! What's up, darling? What'd you do? Who'd you do it to?
I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated the whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Yeah. Hey, ability points. Let's clean some of these out. This zoom boost, not as good. 53, nah. Item over here, and a button too. And tell the runaways to stop. How do I get there, then? Doesn't look connected anywhere but down there where I can't go. Or at least I couldn't before. Did it just magically open up when I wasn't looking? That'd be a lame way to do it. Spend some points. Get more health. Okay, let's see about... Upgrade shatter, hell yeah. Upgrade shatter, hell yeah. I don't really need recoil. More damage. Less spread. Lots of projectiles. Try to see if that door through logistics works, because I do not see a thing over here that connects them. I can't get in through there, which it seems to literally be. Orb is here somewhere. You're on my team now. There we go. Okay, yeah, this thing wrecks face now. Shots are tight. There's a ton of projectiles. And each projectile does a ton of damage. Down you go. Owie. Got. Okay, Dunskies. Now this door is still locked. See another way through. I don't think there's a way in via the turntable, but I can look again. Or whatever that power is. South Transmit Corridor. Probably not finishing today after all. Guess this game's a bit longer than I gave it credit for. At least a little bit. Nothing there. Wanted the health boost, you jackass. Eat shit. Yeah. Up we go. Now, like, looking at the map, I really don't see another way in there. Also, that area there I can't get to. Quote-unquote Sterling AWE. Give me a sec. Ah. Oh, you gotta do a different side quest to find this. That's really dumb. Really dumb because they do not, like, properly... Alright, let's at least turn in the ones I did do. Or one I did do. Turn it in, probably get some points to spend on more energy. Sorry about that.
I need the containment protocols for everyone.
Here are the pouches. I found 6.
Well, that's all of them. Not counting mine. Well, I guess I'll just have to wear all of them. It sounds sappy, I know, but... well, that's all I can think to do.
Nothing's easy with the hiss.
Never is.
Is it rude to ask what's inside? What's inside the pouches? Too late now.
Yeah.
Well, the story's confidential, but, well, I guess I can tell you, being the director and all.
Actually, you're the director, so it's not
the Bureau
confidential to you.
Rumors of werewolf gathering upstate every full moon. Us being rookies, they sent us to confirm it was bullshit.
Hold on, is he about to tell me werewolves are real?
Turns out, there was an altered item that was creating violent gravitational anomalies during full moons. Oh, man, we nearly bit it that night. Well, to remember the occasion, we all
gravitational... Oh yeah, that was the hand chair.
Just in case we ever ran into another werewolf.
So why did you leave the Rangers?
Well, thought I could do more good here. Somebody's got to protect the people who protect everybody else, right?
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
It did get us a few more points. Launching large objects would be kind of cool. I'd also like more energy. I can get both, actually. Turns out launch large objects was just 1 point. This costs 8, wow. Oh, and it's actually connected to here. You gotta go through launch damage. Explains why it's not lit up. Yeah. Candidate P7. Very nothing. Like the astral dive suit. Okay, let me see. Via containment... hang on. The Hiss invasion is the imminent threat. It's not the only danger in the oldest house. Apparently there's a room with the US map. I don't know what it's talking about. Here's the map. And go left of it.
Hello?
Sure enough. Another side quest.
Someone needs help over there.
Yeah, and I need items.
Sounds
Here's
like there's
zoom boost. 17%. Current is 22, so get rid of the 17. Health boost 35. Get rid of the old 25 then.
Down.
You good?
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little
You are
scrap.
very balding.
Name's Horowitz.
Jason Steven?
Is he gonna be okay?
I loved you as Billy and Invader Zim.
Fine.
You're also, I think,
Wells is still in
what's his
there.
name,
We gotta
Moxie
get him
in
out.
Hell of a Boss.
Who's Wells?
I liked what I saw of that, though I haven't
Hunting
watched it in
runaway altered item.
almost a year
We
now.
followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We
Clocks?
followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
That's probably not good.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please,
Yeah.
you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
I can move during this. A matter of time. Open, says I. Remote think. Anything else here of note? Just the one guy in a zone you'd never think to go to. Oh, that was torn down. That's so. And now you're on my team. Okay. Reverse the Ocean View Motel. Ow. Where the fuck is it? You're not the motel. Pram. Must be properly ventilated. Inhalation of the item's smoke causes redacted. Item is a baby carriage. Black shade and steel wire wheels. Left front wheel is slightly bent, causing a distinct wobble when pushed. Produces smoke incessantly. Smoke density varies. Smoke is generated without apparent fire or ignition source. Incident in Paris in 1979 brought the pram to the attention of the Bureau. Smoke filled an antique store where the pram was being sold, killing the shop's owner. Detailed records of the events leading to the item's discovery were destroyed in an incident in the Panopticon. Interviews with living witnesses were reperformed at the order of the Archives and Records Chief. Did he tell me where the motel was and I wasn't paying attention? It's very plausible. Nah. Oh, maybe down here. Ah, yeah, you know what? It's right next to us. That explains it. Pull 3 times, and we're in. Ding. Gotta let it go around again if I want to get it close. Damn it. That's really hard to do. Wants it to be there, I think. Da-da-da. 8-7, 8:35. I'll fucking try. Six, 7, 8. Okay. I got that one right, at least. Not right this second, if you please. 11... almost 20? Hate the music it plays during that. I think I got it. Alright, room 1, what time did you want? 2:20-ish. You're gonna have to sit here and wait for it to get close-ish. One, 2. Alright, there's quite a bit of leeway, it seems. Yeah, sure enough, the key's there now. They don't want you to be precise, they just want you to be close. You don't have to be good, just good enough. The Jesse in the picture is very clearly wearing the default outfit.
This Wells guy can't be far.
I mean, he can. Yep, all the way over here. Same place the lantern supposedly is. a really dumb way to do this. Clocks.
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
A lot of fucking clocks. Yeah. And that's it, you're mine now. Cleansing. Not allowed to shoot at this guy. Fair enough, they marked where the clocks were. Endurance level 9. You have that? Hey, I'm nowhere near the end of this game, if that's something showing up now.
Shit.
Hey, what's up?
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
Noted. Here's one for you. I guess he has clearance for that door. Somehow. I guess that's just so no matter what, you can't go through this without him. There's a weird way to do it.
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
Clock's all the way down. It's just spare footage, I think. Owie. I think I shot his rocket out of the air. You're on my team now. You're a corpse now. Y'all used to be scary. I could just stand there shooting you. That's why it's called early game hell.
Find a way around.
Let me see.
Certainly try. That... Yes, it is on the other side. I'll go via clock. Yeah.
So, you came down here for an altered item?
The anchor, yeah. Langston said it'd be a simple item retrieval. But the power that thing has, I've never seen anything like it.
Open sesame. Postbox supplement. News right in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona. Communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. 4 of the 5 dispatch agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and Bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and reinforming the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City. Alright, you get out of the range, you turn back at least. Not all items give you that. Bug flying around. It's not going near me, but it's going near the lights.
Shit. No one else got out.
New launch efficiency. A not as good one. You. Assist in the cause. Boom. Shotgun to the face. So many clocks.
That's an altered item up there.
I'll work on that. Work on that in a sec, too. Welcome to the wonderful world of getting shot in the head. Did you enjoy your time?
We sealed the door on the way out. We couldn't let it get out of the Bureau.
I'll need to come deal with that altered item
One
later.
sec.
If I open the safe now, Wells could be hurt.
Let me grab this up first.
Wasn't so bad.
There we go. It wasn't so bad, it's just you have to do a different quest to find it. Cheat Gran on my Blue Till I Fantasy. That's what happenings next Worlds Beyond. Let me look around a little first, Wells. There's clocks everywhere.
When it was clear we couldn't contain the altered item, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
Yeah, I've been wondering, because, like, there was a complaint I had about FGO a while back. It's not as big anymore, like, they did address it since then. But at the time, it was like, oh, if you want that in the story, Grand Blue Fantasy will give you it. Plane parts. Okay, Mr. Dead Dog, what do you think of this? Know that airplane we brought in? Like, the actual proper airplane? Guess that they made catalog every individual piece of that plane to be examined for suspected altered status. Had to count every bolt, nut, and piece of non-connected metal. That's just on the exterior of the damn thing. You know how many pieces of hardware it takes to make an airplane? I do! I do! He's right, that does sound worse. Paper lantern. Item should be kept in a locked containment cell. Any prolonged observation of the item should be avoided. Item is a paper lantern known as a chochin. Paper is red with elegant black Japanese characters that translate to ramen. Item has an attractive effect that is both physical and psychological. Nearby objects gravitate toward the item with a minor force of redacted. More notable is its ability to attract sentient organisms with its rich red color and warm, comforting glow. I was like, elegant, huh? People just like it. That is a pretty funny item. I like the little meta bit of it, like, where they describe it very affectionately.
Just keep going straight.
Yeah, it's a corridor, dude. I know how it works. Bloody bastards. What else we got? Going around town here. Item. I'm playing during the Shadowverse 1 Grand Blue set. You're a little excited for this one. I can imagine, if you're into Grand Blue at least. There was a... like, they do non-Grand Blue fantasy... like, they do other Grand Blue games. It's kind of neat.
The motel court is on the other side.
There's one I saw that looked interesting.
Harwood should still be there.
It was like a Muso-style game. Shadowverse and Grand Blue are both based on Rage of Bahamut, but they share a lot of characters. Oh, really? I did not know that. What's up, Wells?
Let's go.
He should be close. It was maybe 20 minutes the last saw him.
Hold on. Something's wrong with him.
Oh, no.
Shit.
His HRA busted.
Horowitz. Oh, God, no.
They behind me.
You his
Ah, that's sad. Poor fucker.
I should talk to Wells. Make sure he's okay.
Okay is a strong word for what he's gonna be after what just happened.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold.
Yeah.
Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That
I'm gonna go deal with it
before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it. Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
Ability points. Now let's go back for the anchor. Enemy within. Investigate the safe room. Sure enough. Keep going this way, I'll find it. Jeez, there's a lot of you guys. I missed. Yeah. You, help me kill your friend. Friend is probably a strong word. Give me all the item drops. All of them. All mine. Go back up through here. It's been like 3 minutes since I was last here, so... Yeah, enemies better not have respawned. I assure you I'm not at the turntable. I guess I could have teleported here, actually. Whatever. Put nothing into buffing my melee push. Because why would I? Seems lame. You have to be really close for it to do anything. Hello, young fella. Came to say my usual highs thy stream. Hope all goes well in your daily routines. Oh, well, a fine and dandy hello to you as well, Iceball. I'm looking for an anchor that does something with gravity. I don't recall. It's weird and probably stupid, but it'll be mine. Oh, a supplement to the fridge that you have to stare at. Tell me why you left your building that day? Running out to get eggs. It's that corner store on 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. Knew I wouldn't be gone long. He's drawing at the table when I left. Had his crayons out. Happy. Building came down when I was a block away. Ran back, started digging. City workers found Mikey later, beside the fridge. Drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks fall on it, and those drawings are still there. How does that happen? He kept the refrigerator after the accident. Why? Still had his drawings. Must have kept them safe for a reason, right? Get home from work and stare at them all night. It was in a bad way back then. Be watching for the meantime? Good to know. Why'd you sell the fridge with your son's drawing still on it? You gotten stuck to it or something. Thought about cutting them off those magnets. Maybe it was better I didn't hold on to them, you know? Gotta move on, everyone says. What's my fridge gotta do with the building collapse anyhow? End of relevant portion. Safe room. Where was the safe room? Ah, here it is.
This is the safe room Wells showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
This isn't what safe rooms tend to look like.
Great. More clocks.
This point is mine. Okay, we get in a fight.
The fuck is that?
Orb. Alright, noted. Don't be there. Can't, really damage it, though. Okay, lurk? I don't have any lurk commands, but go for it. Okay, the only time it exposes itself is when it attacks, but it does so much damage when it attacks, Okay, I've been able to do almost nothing to it. Yeah, see? And I fell down the hole anyway. How does this work? You want me to use the shield? That's not feasible. No way that would protect me. Yeah, I know. I fell down a pit game. I didn't fall stupidly. But maybe I fell stupidly, but not the way you're describing. And they want to make sure you know how to get across shit.
The fuck is that?
Ah! Okay, you gotta shove the clock into it when it opens up. Alright. Alright, come on. You haven't looked here yet. Do it. Block time. That's what you gotta do. You interrupt it if you do that. Of course. Ow. Why is it now teaming up with them? Oh, you're mine now. There we go. Okay, that could have been bad. Alright, I understand how the fight works now. They do have these lit up, probably trying to imply. Come on, aren't you hungry? Do you want one of your stupid boy toys? Eat shit and die. on, look here, look here, look here. Ooh. You ready? Come on, you're ready, aren't you? No, you're not. Come on. Aren't you ready? Don't you want to eat a clock? Get clocked, stupid. Alright, come on. Come on, look here. This one's extra flavorful. It explodes. Bursting with flavor, you could say. They give you an infinite supply of clocks. Come on. Look this way. Eat clock. There it goes. I was half tempted to try to fly across, like, into the middle, but that would have been a very foolish decision for the game to want me to do that. Come on. Calm down, you... Yeah.
There. No wonder the Rangers had such a hard time with that one.
Yeah, I did too. You gotta throw shit at it to get it to shut up. Alright, abilities. Get a little more launch damage, and some more energy. That spent all my points. Can I upgrade anything else? Could max out the grip. Let's upgrade the pierce. I can't quite max it out yet, though. Let's make the charge. Not going to use it, but let's make it. Get to the Panopticon. I think if I hadn't done any of the side quests, I might have been able to beat the game this stream, but... half the fun of this game is upgrading yourself. You get upgrades by doing quests, so like...
security cameras aren't working. How do I get those fixed?
I found all those missing altered items.
All of them?
Yeah.
Wow, you have a gift, ma'am. But those weren't all of the altered items missing from the Panopticon.
Oh, you bitch.
The hiss must be making them restless. We've had several more containment breaches.
How many of these things did he lose? How many?
Just a couple. Should be no problem for you. I really appreciate your help. Really. Just super.
Not gonna stop yourself from getting fucking demoted.
Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
What the mouth doing? Uncertain. Cares about recoil. It's basically just fire speed. Tons of tokens. More runaways. We're going out of his way to show all the teeth. Ah, yeah. The Prime Candidate program. Another at the sealed threshold corridor. Really? 2 there? 1 in the protective studies in research. My prime candidate program...
It was dangerous, but no. Why?
Probably fastest from logistics. Actually, abilities. I can get another launch damage upgrade. Or I can save for more energy. Launch damage. I throw shit. I really do. Sealed threshold corridor. There's a flamingo in here somewhere. Don't ask me. Oh, actually, what's the atrium? It's like outside the map. How does that work? Oh wait, that must have been in the safe room. Yeah, that's where it is. Oh, and the goddamned rubber duck got out, too. I don't know what the hell that thing does. Field threshold account. Fact manifested. I don't care that much. Good news? What's the good news, Vintage? Made fish and potatoes? Just raw potatoes? I would hesitate to say you made that, then. You mean you made... Did you bake the potato? Did you chop it into wedges and fry it? What are we saying here? Not so great at dodging now, are ya? You'll share pics? Okay. Sealed threshold checkpoint. Corridor is where the flamingo is. Somewhere here. I guess. Back here, maybe? Could be a flamingo. That's flamingo-ish. Or it's just pink light for no reason. Also possible. Should the there's the flamingo. But yeah. Infinite distance flamingo. Damn it. I want you to jump over the waves. Found you, you pink bastard. Come here. Get in the... Oh, no.
This thing again.
Flora's lava game. Felt like it. Oh, god damn it. This is the part of this boss fight that's fucking stupid. It'll just break the floor under you, and before you know it, you've died. Because it's an insta-kill. In a game with a fucking health bar, they have insta-kills. Oh, come the fuck on. Fight sucks. Just because of the insta-kill fall shit. Everything else is fine. Weren't for that stupid part, it'd be a cool fight. I have to do this bullshit again every time.
That's got to be an altered item.
God damn it. Fell at the worst possible time. Bake the fish, cut up the potatoes, fry the potatoes, some olive oil, a bunch of shit that was in your spice cabinet. Alright, then it sounds like you made fish and chips.
This thing again.
Not that fish and chips ain't cool, just... fish and potatoes isn't the name of the dish.
Another altered item. What does this thing want?
Why'd I up the launch damage so much? Damn it. At least I'm ripping the thing apart with all my damage buffs. It is making enormous holes in the ground, though. There we go, die. I deal so much more damage than last time, I can really just pick them apart. Is it diced with the chips are deep fried? Not always. Any kind of... Okay, then they're fried potatoes.
Pink.
Diced with the skin on. Chips can still have the skin on. Okay, chips and fried potatoes. That's still a thing. Gonna go throw tea into the harbor? Do it. I'm not British. Just because I know it's called fish and chips doesn't make me British. Might actually be closer to the transit corridor. We're looking for the mannequin. Yes. There the elevator goes. Beep beep. At some point, you're gonna try and make homemade mashed potatoes. Never done that before? It's harder than it should be. I have done it before. Like, you have to really, really mash those things, like, way more than you think you need to. And you need a really good masher to do it, too. Like, one of those basic ones, or the stupid, like, knuckle duster one I was given to do it with that was fucking impossible, because it was too spread apart to actually mash the shit. If you don't have a good potato masher, they're not gonna be good mashed potatoes. They're gonna be lumpy as fuck.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well.
Alright, already seen that, yeah.
I loved it. This time.
Not in P6. So many ways to fuck up a potato. Smothered potatoes. I'm not sure what smothered potatoes are. What the fuck is this? The TV friend? An old one? I'm familiar with CRTs, I grew up with them. I meant what the fuck was on it, because that's not what was on it last time I went in there. This did look like this last time I was here, so that's not shocking. But that TV is different now. That's what's shocking. Thought it was the reflection? Was it? Huh. Have to take another look at that. Fire rockets from me now. This is your god now. Ah! Alright, yep, explode now. Downstairs? Where's the dang old mannequin? Definitely hear something. Ah, there's the mannequin. Come here, you. Yeah, right.
God, the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
Alright, doesn't react to being shot. So SCP Foundation game? It is based on the SCP Foundation, yeah. There's a fridge that's basically 173. Or at least it was. We cleaned it, and now it's just an indestructible fridge. Found you, you bastard!
New Bureau policy. No more mannequins.
Mannequin. No known procedures for preventing the item's effect. Update. Lining the item's cell with a newly discovered black rock has yielded positive results. Test with other altered items. Wire and fabric waste mannequin. Base and head are made of stained wood. The item duplicates. Trigger for this behavior is unknown. No correlation can be found in either the number of duplications that manifest during episode, or the duration for which they last before disappearing. Pink Flamingo. No unique procedure required. Altered status is suspected but unverified. Plastic Pink Flamingo lawn ornament. 2 steel prongs extend from the underside. Suspected to influence atmospheric systems, altering meteorological phenomena in the area. This effect is currently unconfirmed. New altered effect has been observed. See that for details. Anchor. Black rock paneling successfully prevents manifestation of the sphere. Trotman-style anchor, made of iron with a wooden stock. Surface is rusted in places. Weighs a lot. The item generates a persistent blank sphere, the purpose of which is currently unknown. Spheres always generated a precise point in relation to the item, specifically redacted horizontal feet and redacted vertical feet from the redaction of the anchor. Redacted Ranger First Class was dropped in the sphere wearing a diving suit with dedicated oxygen line at redacted AM EST. After 10 minutes and 13 seconds inside the sphere, Redacted's oxygen line was cut at the sphere's border by an unseen force. All agents in the room during Redacted's entry into the sphere experienced vomiting, vertigo, loss of fingernails within an hour of one another. Ranger Redacted has been declared MIA, presumed dead. Loss of fingernails? One of these is not like the other. Ever go in this shelter? No, I did not. Give me your secrets. Shield efficiency. 18%? Get rid of this old 15er then. Toss that. Toss that. Rate of fire, toss. Blast radius. Charge and surge. What's surge? I know charge, I don't know surge. Ooh, new C's accelerator. Better than what I have? 1% worse. So no thank you. Wait, hang on, can I... Yes, I can! Alright, make this easier to get through. Low health boost, and an echo. Wrong button. Owie. Where's the heal orb? They don't regenerate without one. Okay. And it's making more of them, too. Where the fuck did it go? It's me. You're on my team now. The orb explode? Unrelated to me? Wouldn't be the weirdest thing that's happened. Alright, where the hell's the rubber duck? It's in research, in protective studies. How'd it get there? Shut up about that. There's a bug on my shoulder. There it is.
Altered item number 50.
If I'm reading this right... And I think if I go to the other side, there might be a route to the duck from behind. Was this as fucked up last time I was here? I don't recall. I couldn't double jump last time, so I couldn't get up here. Oh, great. The fungus. There are some fun guys. I'm going to shoot them in the head. It's back here. Item. Little blip. The duck was definitely not facing this direction before.
Disappearing ducks. Great.
Where did it go? Still here somewhere, just... where? You two will be losing some rubber ducks? Makes sense. It's over here. Yeah. Just gotta be looking out for them red spots. Hide and go seek with a fucking duck. Duck comes through here, tell me. Rubber or otherwise. Hum. Am I supposed to find that first time through, or did it only appear behind me? Reappeared there. Blackrock linings didn't fix it either. There's that one duck that was asking for a grape from the man running the lemonade stand. I don't know what you're referencing, but okay. I know the lemonade stand grape thing.
No more quacking.
Rubber duck. Direct contact with the item is not permitted. Safety gloves are required when handling. Item is a yellow rubber duck bath toy from the 1950s. Single hole at the bottom allows air and water to flow in and out. Item made a sound analogous to quacking. Item travels considerable distances with surprising speed. How it achieves this motion is unknown. The item forms a redacted of unknown purpose with anyone who makes direct physical contact with it and begins to follow them, quacking often. This led to a researcher named Redacted entering cardiac arrest. But due to the individual's health issues, the matter may not be connected to the item's effect. Item on loan to the research sector for further studies. Yeah? At least that wasn't hard to find. The duck song? I don't know. It's on YouTube? Oh, wait, no, I might have heard of this. You've heard it? Yeah, I have heard it. I've never seen the original, though.
The sudden stop hits theaters tonight.
Alright, I got your bullcrap.
Every altered item on your list is now back in the Panopticon, safe and sound.
That's a load off my mind. Missing altered items don't exactly reflect well on me, you know.
No, they don't, and I'm still your boss.
The flamingo pulled me into the astral plane just like the fridge did. That same creature was there.
I was looking over the old activity reports, and multiple items have been displaying much more destructive behavior in the past few weeks. There's some connection there, I bet, but it's a bit above my pay grade.
Well, something to keep an eye on.
And if I have any more runaways, I'll know just who to call.
I guess this is my life now.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
I just feel like Hogwarts Legacy. I can't say I know. I guess with kind of the facial movements. It's similar in that regard, I'll grant you. Energy 4. So much energy. Yeah, I have a second mod for you now. Second slot, I should say. What should I put here? More zoom? I don't really need more zoom, is the thing. Energy gain from headshots? Headshot damage, sure. The graphics as well? It might be in the same engine, honestly. Alright, let's go to the Synchronicity Lab to get that mirror. It's definitely a very similar style, because they do both use 3D models based on live actors. And they might be mocapped? I'm not sure. But, like, this is a real actor who is playing Jesse Faden. Like, there are live-action stills of them where they look just like they do in the game. Or at least similar enough that you don't question it much. And I'm fairly certain Hogwarts Legacy also did that. I did play Hogwarts Legacy, I liked it. So did Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2. That's true. But I think that was a different engine, because I think Rockstar does their own engines.
Why'd they keep an altered item here?
This belongs to me. Ooh. Yeah, this might be the same engine Legacy is. I'm not sure. Mirror. L.A. Noire with the facial stuff. Ah, yeah. The proposal is to finally determine the precise nature of the reflected space within the altered item. Transplanar, psychologically generated, or rooted within our own dimension. How does the altered item know the space in its vicinity well enough to reflect it? Why does it reflect some materials but not others? The space of parallel reality? So we need to consider that while we possess this physical end of the mirror, someone else owns the other. What purposes might they use it for? Can they walk through into our own world? What are their motives? Lastly, to what purpose does the altered item produce the reflections of individuals that enter it? Can these reflected entities leave the altered item? As with all altered items, we need to attempt to distinguish if this behavior is redacted. It is redacted, but we don't know how or why. No, you're redacted. AI-60, the mirror, does not reflect its surroundings with perfect accuracy. Environment seen in its glass contains slight distinctions. Unknown why the mirror does this. There are any redacted, something we can't perceive. Popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind. It reflects the world it wishes were real, subtly replacing our reality with its own. While certainly far-fetched, the theory is worth noting here as a warning not to underestimate the mirror. Specially designed black rock panels have been installed to prevent access, from our side or the mirror's. To add security, a particular arrangement of the panels is required to open the door. Particular, huh? How particular?
Looks like there's a mirror in there.
Okay. If it's reflecting the world it wants to see, then it wants the world where I get in there. So it's reflecting to show Jesse correct layout, right?
What a weird way to lock something up.
Yeah, that's a cool puzzle. I like that. It doesn't reflect Jesse being here. Well, it does a little, but not as it should. There it goes.
Wait, that didn't sound right.
He's speaking
Yeah,
backwards.
that's not good.
At least her internal monologue is correct. Internal dialogue, whatever you want to call it. Federal Bureau of Control, but mirrored.
Did you see that? Someone's in there.
That was odd. One's broke out. It's actually impossible to say whether they broke out or in. Because we don't see where the glass fell. That's locked. I remember doing this quest and not quite figuring out what this was all about here. Durable. Yeah, it's locked. Can't bust through that. At least I can't. Explore the reflected space inside the mirror. Oh, wait, here's something. Mirror debrief. But it's backwards. I can't open this? It says some kind of code, but I'm not sure what. Symbols are all over the place. There a hint in here, maybe? This puzzle's not as good. I mean, maybe it's just this one, but that's the one that shows up the most, so I'll try it, I guess. See it kinda all over the place. No? No. Do I have to not be mirrored when I do this? But I'm still in the mirror world. Why wouldn't I... Why would this still not be mirrored? It's the symbol that's showing up the most, but it doesn't do anything. None of these really line up. I also can't leave here with it. Hey, I didn't see like a symbol in that thing it showed me over there. It wanted me over here, but nothing happened. They just looked at it as like, oh, someone's in there, but it didn't work. How cool the puzzle to get in was, I'm really disappointed in this part, because I don't know. I feel like the game really isn't telling me what I need to know. Yeah, I gotta find that symbol, but I have no earthly idea where it could be. I even tried mirroring the symbol and it didn't do anything. Oh wait, there's more over here? Ah. Message. Cool.
That's not good.
Alright, didn't see this before. Did think the reflection didn't quite look like Jesse. Well, wasn't sure what to make of it. Still nothing. Am I just supposed to try to find more reflective surfaces to do shit on? I didn't see any more in there. Didn't really seem like anything happened when I did that, either. Yeah, it was a little creepy for Jesse, but... not really for me. Oh, here's something. Alright, are we gonna fight or what? Alright, there, defeat Essage. I couldn't grab that for some reason. Even though I have the skill that lets me grab those, that's fun and cool. She's durable.
Nothing but a pale imitation.
That's only a bit of her health, though.
Another one?
Alright, rule of threes, come on. Oh cool, this one can fly for no reason. Well, not for no reason, but... I don't have that power. I literally didn't buy that power. Oh, cool, she can dodge that shit, too. So yeah, one of my tools in my toolbox doesn't work anymore against this enemy. Fun. And I can't heal. And my cat's still beating the fuck out of his food bowl, even though he knows it's not time to eat yet. And she can home to you no matter how far you dodge. This is fun and cool and fair. This is fucking stupid. Do all this crap for a dumb boss fight that's just annoying. It's too durable for it to be any fun. I'll come back to this. I gotta stop for tonight. Stopped recording for YouTube here. So much for coming if you came. You didn't come, you don't get a thank you. Bye-bye, YouTube.